This is going to be the tarot forecast for Aquarius for the month of March 2022. This can apply if you're an Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, as well as North Node. So be sure to check out the other readings in case this reading does not resonate with you. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so not all messages may resonate. So take what resonates and leave out the rest. I will be pulling out a couple of or one charm at the end of the reading, so just to see the overall energies for you, Aquarius. And I also wanted to mention I'm taking bookings for personal readings. So, if you'd like to book a reading with me for your natal chart analysis, a relationship compatibility, or even tarot, you can contact me on Facebook or email. Both the links are in the description box below. So, you can drop me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So, let's get started, Aquarius. So the first card I'm getting for you is the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. The second one is the Seven of Wands. The third one is the King of Wands as a reversal. The next one is the Tower card. The next one is the Strength card. The next one is the Three of Cups. The Magician coming up as a reversal. And the Six of Pentacles as a reversal. So Aquarius, it's interesting that the Tower, the Strength card, and the Three of Cups are coming up together in this reading. So in the current energies, there may have been something that ended, like a situation ended, or a relationship ended, or maybe you left a job or a situation that wasn't really serving you, but that has made you realize your own true power. I feel like that was needed for you to start thriving in your life. So, what happens sometimes is energetically when we are, let's say, in a romantic relationship, or if we are in a job situation, if we are in a situation that is draining us energetically, then we will find that a lot of the other areas of our life are also stagnant or not moving forward. For example, very simply, the house may be a mess, it may not be organized, or maybe your schedule is off balance, or maybe you find that your meal times are off balance. Very simple things like that. We are going to start noticing that we are not in alignment when we are in an energetic situation that is not for our greater good, which is taking up too much of our energy and time. We are going to realize that we are off balance. So that may have been what was happening in the previous relationship or situation. And I'm also seeing the Magician and the Nine of Pentacles coming up as a reversal. So whatever the situation was in the past, even the Six of Pentacles coming up as a reversal, whatever the situation was in the past, I feel like it could have been a person or a job situation. This left you feeling depleted financially. I feel like this was a very one sided relationship. So, if this was a romantic relationship, this was a very one sided relationship because I'm seeing the Six of Pentacles coming up as a reversal. And the Six of Pentacles is about balance, giving as much as you receive, giving back to society, that sort of energy of generosity. But it's also the energy of lack, because if you see, in the upright position, one person is waiting for this guy to give him the coins where the other person is receiving the coins. So it's a bit imbalanced energy. So I feel like whatever the situation was, it was very one sided. You may have felt like you were doing all the work in the relationship, you may have felt like you were putting in all the effort, and the other person just wasn't reciprocating you, or it may have felt very imbalanced, like this energy of lack. So you felt very under reciprocated or underappreciated in this relationship. Also, the Nine of Pentacles coming up as a reversal. Now, the Nine of Pentacles, or conversely, this could have been an energy where this person maybe financially supported you or something to that effect, which left you feeling very dependent on them. Why? Because the Nine of Pentacles in the upright position represents the energy of self sufficiency, represents the energy of financial independence, especially because it's Pentacles. So it has to do with material independence and financial independence. But because this is coming up as a reversal, I feel like whatever the situation was a little bit imbalanced, where either you did too much for this person financially, which left you feeling drained, or maybe energetically you were putting in a lot of effort to this relationship and they weren't reciprocating, or conversely, they were financially supporting you where you felt like you were very dependent on them. You didn't feel independent or self-sufficient in your own energy because of this relationship. So whatever this was, it wasn't very healthy. It was blocking your manifestation because the Magician is also coming up as a reversal. Now, the magician card, it has all the elements in it. There is, the wands, the cups, the pentacles, as well as the swords. So, all the energies, all the elements are there, but somehow, because it's coming up as a reversal, the energy was blocked. So, you were not able to utilize your blessings in order to manifest what you wanted. You felt blocked, you felt caged in, you felt like options were limited. That's all magician in reverse, where the energy is very stagnant and blocked. It didn't feel open, it didn't feel receptive, it didn't feel hopeful. You felt like a lot of things were being blocked for you, or you may have felt a sense of despair or hopelessness that things aren't working out for you. This is all magician energy in reverse. So a lot of your blessings were being blocked because of that mindset, because of the situation that you were in at that point. Now the king of wands is also coming up as a reversal, so this person could have been a Leo sign, because the King of Wands is the sign of Leo. So it could have been a person with strong Leo in their chart, maybe a Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, or North Node, or just somebody who embodied the Leo archetype. Very bold, fiery, very confident. May have been a little bit egoistic because that's the shadow side of Leo we're talking about. Maybe a little bit arrogant, but whatever it is, this is coming up in your past energy. So I don't think this person is in your life anymore, but they definitely helped you transform a lot, because the king of wands also has the energy of the salamander, which is again about transformation. It also has the energy of this lizard eating its own tail, which is the energy of transformation, like death and rebirth sort of energy. So this is very powerful, because everybody in this lifetime who we interact with is here to teach us something about ourselves. So this is definitely somebody who, even though they were toxic in a lot of ways, I don't really like to call people toxic because it's all relative. If somebody is toxic for one person, doesn't mean they're going to be toxic for somebody else. It's all about who our energies are compatible with and what stage of frequency we are on. So, whatever it is, in layman terms, this person could have been a little bit toxic for you, or maybe a little bit on the manipulative side. But whatever it is, they helped you transform. They really helped you own your power, because sometimes um, we actually learn the most from the most toxic situations. That's where the growth happens, because we realize our own power, we realize what we are truly capable of. So I do feel like this tower moment that happened was like a breakup in the relationship, where you felt like you had to call things off because they weren't really serving you anymore. And the tower card, if you look at the tower itself, there are no doors, there are only windows, so these people are falling out of the windows, the building is on fire, it's basically a mess, and uh, they're kind of being forced out of the situation. So, whatever this tower moment was, I don't even think that you called it off. I feel like the universe basically forced things to, like, force the ties to be cut, so to speak, because I don't think you would have left that situation, because sometimes when we are so in it, we don't see how toxic or manipulative something can be. So then the universe steps in and creates a situation forcibly that that removes all contact with this person. So I feel like that's what happened with the tower moment. But you're realizing your power, Aquarius. The strength card is showing up in your reading. It's a very powerful energy to have. This is about taking risks. Um, in the sense, this is about confronting your own fears, because if you see this card, the lady has a hand in the lion's mouth, which is a very dangerous situation to be in, but she knows that the lion is not going to hurt her, because she kind of implicitly trusts that this is going to help her, overcome her fears or whatever things that she's afraid of. So I feel like that's your energy right now, Aquarius. You're really starting to coming into your own. Whatever this tower situation was, once you let this person go, you not only realize your own power, which is a strength card, you also are socializing more. You're maybe hanging out with your friends more, socializing more, because maybe when you were in this toxic cycle with this person, maybe you didn't socialize it as much. Maybe you didn't interact with your own friends or your close family members. You may have been very closed off and guarded in your shell, which can sometimes happen when you're in a manipulative relationship. There is often a sense of isolation. So now you're coming out of it, you may be socializing more with people, interacting with the old friends that you didn't meet up for a long time. So this is good energy. I feel like a lot of things are opening up for you energetically, but there is still the Seven of Wands energy that's coming in, which tells me that you're still maybe fighting off some demons or some kind of fears that you're facing, especially because the Strength card also showed up in your reading. So there is still something that you are fighting off or you're trying to protect, because the Seven of Wands is also this energy of protecting your territory, fending off the people who are trying to take away what's yours. So there may be this energy of, trying to protect what's yours and standing your ground. You may be learning new boundaries right now with the Strength card coming up. So there's a lot of new things that you're learning and being in your power, which is good. I think that now that your boundaries are up and you have very strong boundaries right now, you're not tolerating the same behavior that you would earlier. Like a lot of people who may be used to the old you, they may be trying the same tricks or the same games on you, but that does not work anymore because right now you're fighting back. You're not tolerating that anymore. So, Aquarius, let me pull out a charm for you just to see what the overall energy is for you. Yeah, I'm seeing the spectacles. So a lot of you may be studying right now. You may be reading up maybe on what you went through, relationship dynamics. You may be understanding more about boundaries, self-worth, self-care, those sort of things. Or if it's not about that, you're maybe studying about some new skill or studying a new subject that's going to help you in your job or better career prospects or your business opportunities. Whatever it is, I do feel like this energy of academics or learning a new skill that's coming up your way. So that's very good. I feel like you're definitely studying more or learning something new. So those are your overall messages for the month of March, Aquarius. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing to my channel. It helps me stay relevant in the YouTube algorithm. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, drop me a message on Facebook or email. Both the links are in the description box below, and I'll see you in my next reading. Thanks a lot for watching, guys.